What we've been working on was our Cities of Influence research, which looks at the occupier side of the market. And we've been looking at to what extent does occupier strength of a market correlate to the capital market flows. We started with 20 markets, we've upped it to 50 markets, and we look at about 200 different metrics per city, which essentially, in summary, examine the economic output and the experience of a market, the experience of its workforce, and we're really looking at markets where they've got a strong proportion or influence of people working in financial services, tech, media, telecoms, and in professional scientific roles. So which cities are set up to kind of drive their cities forward. We also look at latent talent, connections to universities, development of human capital. We look at the cost of living, the quality of life factors that affect what makes a city attractive, and then market risk, ease of doing business, all of the political risk that's reshaping Europe at the minute, to how different cities stack up. London and Paris always come out as number one and number two, and as capital markets historically and currently they're number one and two. But then you start seeing some pretty big differences. So the German cities have done really well so far this year, but in the occupier rankings it's other British cities that do better. So Glasgow's up there, Edinburgh, Bristol, Manchester, Birmingham. Yet the amount of capital going into those cities is way less than going into lots of other German cities. So is there a disconnect, or investors pricing in or buying into markets that they see differently than occupier markets? You know, it poses some interesting questions, and questions that we'll be exploring through the rest of the year to come up with some interesting answers.